Hi guys, Rob at Optimal Bodies, and today's video is about how to do a single pull-up. Taken for granted a lot. I bet if you ask 10 people, 9 out of them 10 won't be able to do even one pull-up. And we're going to learn how to do that today. So we need to avoid the lat pull down, as us men, not just the women, are guilty of doing so much lat pull down, and they can max out the machine, but then comes to doing one pull-up, they can't do it. So great, strong, functional exercise. It should be part of everyone's training regime, and I'm going to teach you how to do that today. First of all, as you can see on the board, we're going to talk about the 3 phases of strength, because we're going to use them to be able to do a pull-up. So number 1 is concentric, and this is the way up of a pull-up. So this is where the effort phase of a movement. So a pull-up, it's the way you're pulling up, which we're trying to be able to achieve by doing this program. So we're going to avoid that for now, as that's the weakest and hardest part of the movement. So we're going to go to the strongest, as you can see, as we work the way down. Number 2 is in between strength-wise, and that's eccentric, and this is the way down of a pull-up. So this is the lowering phase of the movement, and this is actually really important to any sort of muscle growth, any exercise, as this is where the fibres are actually torn. So you get little micro tears in the fibres, and that stimulates growth, and the muscle gets bigger, stronger, and you can come back, you do more reps. So we're going to utilise this, as I'll show you in a minute. And we're also going to utilise number 3, which is isometric, and this is the strongest part of a movement. So this is where you're just holding the movement with no actual movement taking place at the joint. So it's like the top phase of a pull-up. So when you pull yourself up, holding yourself at that top phase is the isometric part of the movement. And we're going to utilise this today. So I'm going to demonstrate what I want you to do, and we'll explain after how we can incorporate it into the week. So I'll just use my model over here. We'll just see if he's busy or not. So we've got Chris here today. He's head coach and owner of CrossFit Skipton, and you can check out his website at crossfitskipton.com and see what he has to offer. So we're going to use Chris as the model. Let's get a good shot. So Chris is going to demonstrate. As you can see here, we've got a box, so you can either have a box to get up to the bar, or you can jump up. So Chris is going to lower himself down. 3, 2, 1, and then you can just stop. So that's the eccentric portion of the phase that we talked about before. So we'll just show that again. So all you have to do is either jump up, and then you're going to engage the muscles and lower yourself down, nice and strict and controlled, and that's where you're getting the little micro tears. So that's the first one that we're going to do, and then after that you can do some isometric. So again, using the box, or you can jump up. You're going to jump up. That's the isometric phase where you're holding it, and then Chris is really good at pull-ups, so he can hold it for quite a long time.
Shaking
so so as long as you can, so you can come down. 30 seconds to a minute is ideal, but if you can only do 10 seconds, 5 seconds, that's perfectly fine. So we'll go explain the program. Thanks a lot, Chris.
No worries.
So that's how I want you to do them, and this is how we're going to utilise it as a program. As you can see here, so the eccentrics were the first one that he did, lowering himself down. So 8 to 12 reps is what you want to do. 1 rep is just one lowering down phase, then you go into the box, or you jump up and you start the next rep again. 3 to 5 seconds, controlled, slow movement on the way down, causing them little micro tears, and mainly the lats and the biceps that we need to get stronger to be able to do one pull-up. Do this 2 to 3 sets, rest up to 1 to 2 minutes, depending on how you feel. That should be plenty of time. So after you've done those, you're going to go into the isometrics, and that was holding himself up at the top. So as I've put here, 0 seconds to a minute. So if you're going to do 1 second, that's fine. Have a little rest, go again. If you can hold it up to a minute, that's perfect, that's great. So anywhere in between that, and you're going to do this 8 to 12 times. So holding it up there, 30 seconds, back down, that's 1 rep, then you go again. Again, 1 to 2 minutes rest. And then you need at least 1 day in between doing this sort of exercise, and this might be incorporated into your back routine, or your pulling, or even a full upper body session. Whatever your program is, that's for another day. But as long as you leave at least 1 day rest between, allow the muscles to recover, and you can go back at it again. And then the third part of the program, 2 to 3 days later, so say you do Monday, Wednesday, Friday of this program. On the Sunday, wait at least till the Sunday, maybe the Monday, I want you to start the routine. You're going to try a pull-up. Just 1 pull-up, and as we said here, that's the concentric phase. It's the hardest part of the pull-up, but this program should help you be able to do that. And then let me know your results. So if you need any more information on this, follow Optimal Bodies page. If you already follow it, give us a message or give me a private message if you need any more help. So I hope this helps, guys. Let's get a pull up. Let's avoid them lat pull downs. Cheers.